So yes, so I'm very happy today to share with you some information, some data about the pay TV landscape, pay TV market in Vietnam. And I also want to share some of my opinion about the landscape in 2017. So this is my own opinion. So I hope that after the presentation today, I also get some of the feedback so we can share and we can find a way how we can cooperate with each other. Yes, so because Carrie reminded me that, okay, you will have only about 10 minutes, so I will go very quickly. I will go like introduce to you some overview about Vietnam pay TV market, some trends that I think that will shape the pay TV landscape in Vietnam in 2017, and television advertising, and story of Vivendi Group that Kepler is under. And finally, that some takeaway and we're looking for some cooperation opportunities here. Okay, so about an overview about Vietnam television market. So as you may know, television is classified by the service. So we have free-to-air and pay TV. And by the technology platform, we have cable, we have digital, DTT, we have DTH, mobile television, and recently we got the license for internet TV. So here you see that Vietnam is very competitive market, that we have the license for all kind of the television service. And according to the recent workshop of Ministry of Information and Communication that I had chance to participate in, so it's now that in Vietnam, there's totally 267 TV channels, very, very competitive market. And in week, there's only 50 foreign channels. That compared to a few years ago, this number increased by 10. Last year, we only have 40 licensed foreign channels. Yeah, so a big like market share of the pay TV. You can see here that, again, very tough competition in pay TV market. And cable is still the dominated operators. And you can see here, SCTV still stay number one, followed by VTV Cable. And Cable, we are proud to be the third one. And following, you can see that other operators. And maybe I need to explain more about, because both Ricardo and Edgar said that the trend is that number of subscribers when going down. But it seems my number is in converts, right? It's still going up, but the rate now is going down. But I also explain more why the number keep still going up in the next part. Because TV, we need to keep changing, and we need to change to keep our live service going up. Okay, so if you put on the TV operator in the map, so you can see here, for cable, 3 leaders in the market is VTV Cable, mainly in the north, SCTV mainly in the south and Mekong Delta, and HTVC mainly in Ho Chi Minh City. For DTH satellite TV provider, we have number one is K+, followed by VTC and AVG now acquired by Mobi TV. And for IPTV, we have VNPT with the name of MyTV, One TV from FPT, and Next TV from Viettel. And all of these main TV operators, now they know that they need to change. So they also started to provide different kind of TV service, not only the original platform, like for example, K+, now we need to start to provide the internet service and mobile app also. Yes, so based on my personal experience, also like talk with a lot of like partners and friends in the industry. Here is the 7 key points that I think that will have the impact, have a huge impact on the pay TV landscape in 2017. So for the first and second point, I will explain more in the following slide. But quickly is that now it's a big change that moving from analog, the traditional TV, to the digital television. That's why I can explain why Ricardo and Exker explain that the number of television going down, but actually the number of TV is still going up because the trend is that we need to change. We move from traditional TV to digital platform and so. And secondly is that the focus of local and regional programming with the local and Asian content that will like make the market for the content provider for the local and regional content become very, very competitive. And the third point is the collaboration between traditional TV and digital partners. You can see, for example, recently, BSD, they start to provide the SVOD service, OTT app named Danet. Galaxy, they also have the app named Film Plus. So all of those guys also come to the main TV station and they have some bundle package to provide like the bundle package, both like TV channels and also like SVOD service. So I think this trend will become like booming in this year and upcoming years also. And next thing about TV user experience, thanks to the number and the data from Esker, you know that now people have a lot of choice, not only the big screen of TV, but also a lot of like smart device, mobile, iPad, and yeah, a lot of choice for them to select the content. So to make the difference, the traditional pay TV operator need to differentiate themselves by offering like better TV user, so that maybe the same content, but they can easily or they can have like friend to use the vids on across the screens. So this is the main focus that make the TV station different and stand out from the market. And again, because people have more choice for the content, so there will be a chance that I think that on the pay TV package will need to be like more personalized. I think that now it's very hard to ask someone to stay with a very long contract and big number of the channels, and a lot of channels that they don't need. So I think that the TV station need to take into account, like Facebook or even Amazon. Now you go to their website, they know exactly you are female or you are male or which region you are from to get to you the how to say suitable stuff or the products. So same for television, maybe based on the data, they can suggest to you the most suitable package of content. And next, number 6 is that, yes, so TV now in a very competitive market, how to make the revenue and how to make the profit. First is the subscription revenue. Secondly is the advertising. But advertising on television also going down. So I think the big chance here is the big data. On the data, maybe they acquire now for the TV network. And if they can think about it, like to optimize and exploit all of that data, that will be a chance for the TV station. And lastly is the copyright protection. Now it's not the era that the TV channels or the platform, they can broadcast illegally the content, because like they will get a lot of objection and the fighting from the content creator or the content provider. And so I think that this year or coming years on the content platform, they need to take into account that they need to buy the legal content and they need to like protect the copyright of the content creator also. Yeah, so explain more about for the point number 1. And you see that Vietnam intends to complete the switch from traditional TV broadcasting transmission from analog to digital by the end of 2020. So you can see here the 4 phases that stated by the government of Vietnam, by the Ministry of Communication and Information and Communication. So by the end of last year, we start with 31 provinces already. And the next phase will be end of 2018 with more 18 provinces. And by the end of 2020, we will finish like the digitalization, the TV system nationwide. So that will explain. I think that will benefit the viewers. They will have like better they can enjoy the better quality, better service of television. And explain for why local and regional content will be the trend in 2017 and coming years. And you can see, according to Kanta, this is like the survey on the 10 cities and regions in Vietnam. And you can see that it repeat and repeat on, firstly, local news, local TV series, and foreign TV series. And if you look into deep down the surveys, you can see that most of the foreign TV series here, mainly from Korea, India, or China, or Hong Kong. So the TV station or both content platform, they should take to account this trend also to provide what people want to see and what people want to watch. Yes, so a very quick slide about television advertising. So you can see the total total advertising spending increase, but it's slowing down in recent years. But still, TV is still the king, as Ricardo said that. Yes, so it's a good news. And I think that still TV advertising have a lot of advantages compared to digital or other platforms, thanks to the mass coverage. And again, according to Kanta, in 2014, 93% of Vietnamese households own at least one TV. And I think this number should increase by 94 or 95, around that. So TV is still the main tool and main set that the brand can connect it to the user. And secondly, because TV advertising will let the advertiser use both audio and visual effect to create like better and greater impact and emotional ads. So TV advertising will have like a lot of advantages versus over digital advertising. And maybe recently you also heard about the scandal of YouTube, that because now the network become too big that they cannot control the censorship. So with television, we have that advantages that we can control the content and we can control the advertising also. But of course, we know that the limitation over digital advertising is that for television, advertising on television is only one way out. We don't have like the way back or link the viewer to the website of the brand or push for the sale. And now mostly it's an estimation. So I think that we are open to change. We are ready to change. And I know that a lot of you here are working in the digital agency, digital platform. So I'm happy that one day we can sit down and we find a way how we can improve on the advantages of TV, traditional TV, and we can, improve the limitation of traditional TV also. And talking about we are ready to change, I also want to share the story of Vivendi Group that K-Plus belongs to. So briefly, as you may know, that K-Plus is a joint venture between Canal Plus Group, one of the biggest TV group in the world, and Vietnam Television. And Canal Plus is just like a small group under Vivendi Group. So Vivendi, they know that we need to change to update with the trend of the new world and new media landscape. So recently we acquire more and more like content platform, like Dailymotion, and we just launched Vivendi content, which called Studio Plus. If you like Google Studio Plus, you can see that a lot of new short content also. It's a very big M&A deal between Vivendi and Gameloft, because we know that it's a trend that we need to like work with the digital platform or gaming platform. So at the end of the day, under Vivendi Group, we have both music with Universal, we have TV and film studio with Canal Plus Group, and we have Vivendi Village that provide all the ticketing service in the world. And we also own a lot of theaters and place for the live performance also. And we have Dailymotion, that content platform, as you may know. And now we have also like some platform for short content and then gaming. And under Canal Plus group, you can see that we also changed. We start to provide a lot of service for television, not only traditional TV as before. Like we have Canal Plus Box is like the package for internet. We also have Easy TV, we have Aeroco Plus, we have NC Plus in the Poland. And in Vietnam, I haven't put here, but beside the original package on K Plus, we also start to provide and develop the app named My K Plus for internet and mobile devices. And also, we also cooperate with other TV stations like SCTV, IPTV to distribute our package of the channels. Yes, so some takeaway from my presentation that yes, digital advertising and digital platform is uptrend, and for sure it will become, it will take bigger market share in the near future. However, at the moment it still take a very quite small market share and investment of total advertising. And especially compared to other countries in the region, with the increased rate is about 50%, but in Vietnam, the rate still around 18 to 20%, so it's still very limited. But we know that the world will change and we need to update it. But yes, TV is still the king, and we are open and welcome on the idea for a cooperation. And with K Plus, we are ready. And I'm happy that after the presentation and after the talk today, I can receive some email or some phone calls from you that we can let's talk and we find a way to cooperate with each other. Yes, thank you for listening. Yeah.